guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about Marvel Spider-Man 2 and what villains we need to see in this game. Now, before we get into this video, if you could drop a like, if we could get around 300 likes, maybe 500 likes actually. Let's go up to 500 likes, because you guys are totally awesome with the Marvel Spider-Man videos, and you guys love them. So let's try to get to 500 likes, and let's try to get to 30,000 subscribers before Tuesday, because we are very close. We only need 900 subscribers at the time I'm recording this, and I don't know, maybe we could do it before the weekend. I just really want to hit 30,000 subscribers. I'm really excited to hit that. So let's get into this video. The first villain that I think we need to see in this next game is the Lizard. Now, the Amazing Spider-Man movies, I think the first one did the Lizard alright, okay? It wasn't that bad. The whole turning people into lizards thing, that could have gone away, and it would have maybe been a little bit better. But, of course, the first game of The Amazing Spider-Man completely ruined the character of the Lizard, and they need to bring back the Lizard and completely redo him with Curt Connors. It's something that I thought we were going to see in this game. I honestly thought we were going to see the Lizard. But, you know, I'm not disappointed we didn't see it. I'm more excited that we might be able to see it in the next one. I don't know how you involve Curt Connors into the story. Maybe he was a former friend of Otto. I don't know. Maybe he was a former teacher of Peter. Maybe Peter does something in this game that he has to get advice from another scientist, and Connors is the only one available. And in return, that makes him start developing another thing for his replacement arm. You know, you never really know. There's many possibilities that Insomniac could go with, but Lizard, I think, needs to be in this game. Up next is Chameleon. Chameleon was teased in the last one, and holy crap, when I went to that blue side mission and I heard Chameleon, I was like, wait, what? Wait a second, are we doing this? Are we actually doing this? Is he gonna show up? And then bam, it was nothing. It was it was really, really disappointing in my opinion. I wish that they would have put him in the game, and as one of those little blue side missions, it would have made me a little bit more interested in going after them. And I thought those were going to be a little bit bigger than usual, but Chameleon would just be a really nice side mission to have as like a detective thing, or more of a side mission where you hunt him down, and you have to go from crime scene to crime scene, and maybe you know, you encounter him a few times, but you don't really capture him, and he gets away. Stuff like that would be really fun, because Chameleon is, of course, a very iconic Spider-Man villain, and I honestly really would just love to see him overall. Mysterio is number 3 on this list, and the reason why Mysterio is on here is because, one, Far From Home, of course, was probably going to promote him big time, a lot like how Homecoming promoted Vulture a lot. You know, people really started to like the character of Vulture more, and of course, you know, if Marvel Spider-Man 2 puts in Mysterio, I think that would be just epic as fuck. Insomniac, please just do it, because I know that you can do some crazy, very emotional type of Mysterio moment with rather Aunt May, Uncle Ben. You know, you could freak Peter out. You could really do a lot of stuff in this game with Peter Parker and Mysterio. And honestly, if the symbiote is going to be involved, you can actually, you know, maybe encompass that with the Mysterio story and have him bring out the worst side of Peter even more after he gets the symbiote suit. Mysterio is just one of those villains that, you know, again, like Chameleon, was teased, and even was, I guess you can even say there was a few cameos, like a few drawings and stuff like that, and even he was a costume at the Halloween party. But there's a lot of stuff that we saw in this game pointing towards Mysterio, and I hope that they keep going with him in the next one, because that'd just be amazing. I want to see that boss fight so bad. Up next is Kingpin, and even some of the other villains from the first game. So, of course, Kingpin, maybe, you know, Electro. I think Electro should come back. Keep Rhino and Scorpion out of the game. You know, if you want to also bring in Mr. Negative, you can, and even Otto, you teased him at the end, so that would be a really fun thing to do. Overall, I think that the villains from the first game need to be redeemed, because there was only one character that was super fleshed out, and that was, of course, Otto. I think if they went with the Sinister Six having their powers, you know, like Electro, of course, becoming actual pure electricity, I think that would have been interesting to see, so bring him back and maybe do that with him. Of course, Vulture having cancer, you can of course bring that back and have an emotional tie-up with him. Maybe he doesn't want to become a villain anymore. Maybe he doesn't want to keep doing the same thing that he's been doing on his deathbed. You never really know. You could do a lot with that. You know, I just think that bringing back some of these characters from, of course, the base that you built from the first game would be a very great idea. And, of course, Kingpin was great. They can have him show up, and I really hope that they have him. And same thing with Mr. Negative, kind of flush him out a little bit more and maybe do a little bit more with him and Peter. The second to last one is Sandman. I really think that Sandman will be in the next game, especially with that Avenger Tower Easter egg thing, you know, where he's in the vial. I think that that's gonna play a part in the next game somehow. And even still, Sandman would be a badass villain. I think that if they somehow, I don't know, this is just my thoughts and my ideas, I really want to see him turn into like a giant sand thing in the city. Not like Spider-Man 3 type, but something a little bit of those. I mean, kind of like that. But I just want to see like a really cool, interesting boss fight that includes the entire city and kind of makes it a very large-scale thing. Because Sandman is a really awesome character, and I just want to see him get highlighted a little bit more in Spider-Man lore, and hopefully Insomniac can pull out something in the next game for him. And the last one, and listen, if this character isn't in the next game, I'm legitimately not buying it. The Spot. The Spot better be some wacky goddamn side mission, some crazy out of left field thing. I'm kidding, I don't really care, but I think the Spot would be something really funny to show up, kind of like Screwball. You know, Screwball was the wacky, stupid villain that we got. You know, can we actually get Spot? Make us use our spider sense a little bit more. Make us, you know, use our counters and dodges a little bit more. You know, have those portals pop out of nowhere and have them come out of nowhere. Maybe we can't punch him, because if we do, then it makes us punch ourselves. I don't know, but the Spot better be in the next game, goddammit, or I'm going to be deducting 2 points from the review. So that's the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what villains you guys want to see in the comments down below, and tell me what videos you guys want to see in the later future for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more Spider-Man videos in the future, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.